Are we ready? Welcome to Pokemon Drag Race Hisui versus the world! Yeah! First things first. We've got lip sync for your legacy format. It was a votable question. A lot of people in the comments were like, I want life. However, on the form, it was 61.1% for legacy. Are we ready for a cast reveal? This is a 12 Pokemon cast. And there's a little gimmick to this season. On the form, there was a little form description that said, Hisuian Pokémon will have counterparts from other generations, so think about that when you vote. That's why it's versus the world. Ready? 3, 2, 1! Hisuian Lilligant, the most voted to come into the competition. 510 out of 588 possible votes. However, it's important to note that coming in directly after Hisuian Lilligant is actual Lilligant from Drag Race Unova. She was a first out, and she's here and representing Lilligant's other form, Hisuian Typhlosion, who got 412 votes. Hisuian Typhlosion's kind of a serve. They're kind of slay. And of course, Johto Typhlosion from Drag Race Johto. They got 6th place, never got a win, and was basically low the entire competition. Typhlosion. We've got Hisuian Goodra, who got 429 votes. A lot of the Hisuian Pokemon had major purpose in the story, and I feel like Goodra didn't, which was kind of a bummer, but that's okay. I like Hisuian Goodra. And of course, regular Goodra, who was 5th on Drag Race Kalos, but never got a win. Never ever got a win. Hisuian Zoroark. No one's surprised. They got 495 votes. In their Pokédex and in their lore, they kind of hate everyone that they don't see as family. So they do not have great relationships with everyone. There's a few they do have good relationships with. And of course, Zoroark, who they didn't get on Unova, but they're here now. Yay! Sneasler, who got 456 votes. Gorgeous. Sneasler looks like a Sonic character to me. I love that they put you in a little basket on their back while they climb things. And then you can see your little eyeballs going like, ooh! Weavile is coming in with Sneasler. Cause that is Sneasler's counterpart I decided on. So now we've had Sneasler, Weavile, and Sneasel was on Johto. Ursaluna got 369 votes. A mom. And you know why she's a mom? Because Teddy Ursa is here with her child! Her baby! That is 12, I believe. Yes. However, I have something to tell you all. I might have done something. Arceus is gonna be here. It's the Legends Arceus season. They're gonna be here. Here's the thing, is I didn't realize it wouldn't show me the cast again. So we're kind of jumping right into a mini challenge. Ta-da! If Zoroark gets first out, I'ma cry. This is the scary thing, is it's like their relationships really affect it with being legacy. The first mini challenge is a reading mini challenge. I'm not gonna read all the things. But Sneasler is the best at reading, and honestly, I could see it. She's sassy. Sassy Sneasler. Arceus is Unknown's drag mom. I mean, technically Arceus is everyone's drag mom, but Arceus is definitely Unknown's, like, they're connected. Do we get the mini challenge curse, do you think? Mini challenge curse! We got a runway. The category being goddess? Oh. And Arceus slaying. Pokemon gods and goddesses. It's gonna be like legendary Pokemon that will assign them. And of course, Arceus slayed. Hisuian Zoroark slayed. Goodra, Hisuian Lilligant, Typhlosion, Hisuian Goodra did great. Zoroark, Teddiursa, Lilligant, Weavile, Hisuian, Typhlosion, and Ursaluna did good, and Sneasler did bad. Arceus, of course, was Arceus. Origin, Dialga, and Palkia and stuff too, you know? Hisuian Zoroark did Giratina, yes! Oh, Hisuian Lilligant did Malouetta, yeah! Typhlosion did Kanto Moltres, and Hisuian Typhlosion did Galarian Moltres. I like that. Hisuian Goodra did Dialga, and then Goodra did Palkia? Zoroark did Darkrai. Teddiursa is Cosmog, and Ursaluna is Lunala? Absolutely! Lilligant to Celebi is fun. Weavile is Marshadow, I like that. Weavile could do Marshadow, that feels correct. Sneasler did Enamorous. I'm scared, are we ready? Hisuian Zoroark, Arceus, Teddiursa, Sneasler, Goodra, and Ursaluna are the tops and the bottoms. Everyone else is safe. Is Teddiursa and Ursaluna both in the bottom? If Ursaluna's first out, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Arceus and Hisuian Zoroark, congratulations, you're the top 2 of the week. Goodra is safe. Sneasler, Teddiursa, and Ursaluna are the bottoms. Okay. Hisuian Zoroark likes Ursaluna and Teddiursa. So if Zoroark wins, I expect Sneasler will be gone. My eyelash is falling off. Arceus is true neutral, so Arceus could just eliminate whoever they want. Arceus had a great lip sync. Hisuian Zoroark had a good lip sync. Arceus, what are you gonna do? I'm scared! Ah! No! Arceus! You separated a mother and a child! How dare you! Ursaluna, goodbye.
The mother and child!
Untucked? Hisuian Zoroark chose Sneasler. I was right about that. Hisuian Zoroark is not feeling Lilligant's vibe. Hisuian Zoroark isn't feeling anyone's vibes. Be honest with us. Typhlosion, Arceus, and Weavile are talking a lot, and they're bonding. That's kind of cute. Goodra, Arceus, and Hisuian Typhlosion sharing personal memories. Arceus is like, let me tell you about the day you were born. As a species. And then Teddiursa says Arceus affected their performance and Typhlosion defends Arceus. Whoa. Typhlosion and Arceus are like teaming. Wow. Sorry, Arceus wants to get with Hisuian Typhlosion. No. And Hisuian, Lilligant, and Zoroark think they're being over. This is so much already. So yeah, Hisuian Zoroark hates Sneasler and Lilligant. And Arceus and Hisuian Typhlosion are friends. Hisuian Typhlosion and Goodra are friends. Typhlosion and Teddiursa are friends. Arceus winning the first episode after that journey of how I was bringing them in feels validating. But I'm really upset about Ursaluna going. I did think Hisuian Zoroark was gonna win. I did not max out Arceus' stats. I did not do that. Because that would take out the fun of it. Maybe Arceus was gonna send Teddiursa home, but Ursaluna told Arceus to choose her instead. Ah! That makes me feel a little bit better about it. Episode 2 mini challenge. We're gonna craft some Pokeballs. Who can do it? Lilligant can. Lilligant grew apricorns out of her flowers. That's gross, but she did it. And she made some really good Pokeballs out of them. Oh, it's a pageant. Wait, this is an improv pageant challenge. Miss Mount Coronet? That's funny. I like it. Zoroark, Arceus, Hisuian Zoroark, Hisuian Goodra, Teddiursa, and Lilligant did great. Hisuian Typhlosion and Typhlosion and Goodra. Weavile, Sneasler did good. Hisuian Lilligant flopped. They could not make it all the way to Spear Pillar. Of course, the Zoroarks and Arceus could, though. That makes sense. And what is our runway gonna be? There's that red chain from the game, isn't there? Yeah, red chain runway. I'm into that. And of course, Hisuian Typhlosion and Weavile slayed. Hisuian Lilligant would look great, too. Teddiursa, Hisuian Zoroark, Arceus, Lilligant, Goodra did great. Hisuian Goodra, Typhlosion, Sneasler did good. And Zoroark did bad. I hate to say it. I don't understand how Zoroark would do bad on Red Chain Realness, because I think it would just fit them. They would look great. I think Teddiursa doing great in a Red Chain runway is kind of silly. They're just dragging it behind them. Hisuian, Zoroark, Weavile, Teddiursa, Sneasler, Zoroark, and Hisuian Lilligant are the tops and the bottoms. Everyone else is safe. Teddiursa! Hisuian Zoroark top 2. Zoroark safe? I thought Zoroark was gonna be low. I don't know why. I forgot that they did good in the challenge. Mother and daughter, because they're an adopted daughter now too, Zoroark. This is so cute for us. Sneasler is safe though, so we're losing Hisuian, Lilligant, or Weavile. I'm surprised they saved Sneasler. What are they lip syncing to? Disco by LPS. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Hisuian Zoroark, you're a winner and you've eliminated Weavile. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm sorry if you're a Weavile stan. Who did Teddiursa pick though? Weavile. We were ready for Weavile to be gone. Lilligant is violently threatening Sneasler. I wouldn't do that, Lilligant. I think Sneasler could take you easily. And Hisui and Lilligant, why are you arguing with Arceus? That is God. Hisui and Lilligant's like, why did you let me die out? And Arceus is like, excuse me? And just started crying because Arceus does not go good. Arceus is bad with confrontation. It's actually canon. It is canon. Okay, Hisuian Zoroark is doing really well. Win-win. This is bad omen. Wait, we did say Zoroark was Jimbo, which means Zoroark would be going, oh no. Why did we say Hisuian Zoroark was Jimbo? It wasn't me. This is gonna be like Sylveon all over again, but I didn't even say it. I just said what someone else said. Our mini challenge is gonna be, we're having a cameo from Unknown. We're gonna hunt for the different unknowns to write words. And Typhlosion found all the letters of Unknown to spell the word. It's a Thether piece. Hey, Hisuian Zoroark is at the top with this slippy sleigh. We're okay. I think, to be thematic, we're gonna go with like an unknown. Maybe, oh, know what we're doing? We're doing, Pokemon 3, Secret of the Unknown. Is that what it's called? Spell of the Unknown. Thank you. Pokemon 3, Spell of the Unknown. That's their Thether piece. And Teddiursa had a huge role in that movie. It's true. Teddiursa, why did you only do good then? Hisuian Zoroark slayed, Hisuian Goodra, Typhlosion, Goodra, Arceus, Zoroark, Hisuian Lilligant. Lilligant did great. Teddiursa did good, which isn't enough. Sneasler and Hisuian Typhlosion did good as well, though. Zoroark slayed as Ash's mom. It's true. Hisuian Zoroark was such a good Ash's mom. Teddiursa maybe was just good because Teddiursa typecasted as Teddiursa, when Teddiursa could have been the girl. Ruins of Alph Runway, Typhlosion, Teddiursa, and Hisuian Typhlosion slayed because they're all from Johto. That makes sense. Hisuian Zoroark, Lilligant, Hisuian Goodra, and Arceus did great. Zoroark, Hisuian Lilligant did good, and Goodra and Sneasler did bad. Ruins of Alph, a bet. I think Goodra, Hisuian Goodra, and Goodra both did like an alphabet soup thing. Lilligant, Hisuian, Zoroark, Sneasler, Zoroark, Teddiursa, Hisuian, Typhlosion are the tops and the bottoms. This is really hard when there's so many names that sound the same. Lilligant, Hisuian, Zoroark top 2. Zoroark is safe again. Sneasler is safe again. Okay, so we're losing Teddiursa, Hisuian, Typhlosion. I still think Hisuian Zoroark would pick Typhlosion. I think they'd still save Teddiursa. And Lilligant, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Well, this is Teddiursa's second time in the bottom, but Teddiursa's also won. Me and Mr. Jones by Amy Winehouse. Lilligant is getting that redemption from being a first out on Unova to getting a win in episode 3 of this season. Who's going? Teddiursa's going! No! Well, Teddiursa missed their mom and wanted to go home. It's true. They reunited with their mom. Ursaluna came and picked her up from the stage. It was a cute moment. Lilligant cried. Hisuian Zoroark cried, which we've never seen them have that kind of vulnerability before. They did both pick Teddy, but the Lilligant, Hisuian Zoroark, and Arceus are all yelling at each other. Typhlosion starts crying. Hisuian Zoroark's attacking Typhlosion. Okay, calm down. Is there anything new here? Oh, Hisuian Zoroark hates everyone. It's just true. Did we know Arceus and Hisuian Lilligant hated each other? Remember the way they had a fight last episode and they were like, Arceus doesn't do good with confrontation, and now they're enemies. 5.0, oh my goodness. This is giving King Jelly. I knocked on wood. I don't want to jinx it. I'm so pro Hisuian Zoroark winning. I'd be so down. I need Sneasler gone or winning something. Our mini challenge is going to be Spirit Team hunting. We're hunting for souls to put into a keystone and lock them away. And of course, Hisuian Zoroark won that. Like, Hisuian Zoroark literally got those souls by hand. They didn't just have to find them floating. Okay, what's our main challenge? Snatch Game of Love Disc featuring Enamorous, as we do. So this is hosted by Love Disc and Enamorous. They're the two contestants, actually. Maybe that makes more sense. Arceus, Typhlosion, Hisuian Typhlosion did great. Zoroark, Goodra, Sneasler, and Goodra did good. Lilligant did bad. Hisuian Zoroark and Hisuian Lilligant flopped. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Arceus did, this is really off-brand for Arceus, Barbie Horse Adventures. It was a really risky choice, and Love Disc and Enamorous, it just caught them and they just cackled and couldn't control themselves. Typhlosion did Regina, George, and Gretchen Wieners, yeah. And Hisuian Typhlosion was Regina. Zoroark did Shadow the Hedgehog. Gudra did a puddle. Sneasler should do a Sonic character too. Sneasler did Blaze the Cat. Hisui and Gudra did Gary the Snail from SpongeBob. It's true. Lilligant did Princess Daisy. Hisui and Lilligant did Pauline from Mario. Daisy and Pauline, we could do that. Are they all doing Sonic characters? Stop. Hisui and Zoroark did Silver. Night of 1,000 plates? Wait. Like the type plates? Hisui and Zoroark, Hisui and Lilligant slayed. Notice that they both flopped the challenge, so let's see if that saves them. Arceus, Typhlosion, Gudra did great. Hisui and Typhlosion, Gudra, Sneasler, Lilligant did good, and Zoroark did bad. Of course, Arceus understood the type plates. I think Hisui and Gudra would both be like, oh my god, like dinner plates. Sneasler would do tectonic plates. Arceus, Lilligant, Typhlosion, Hisui and Lilligant, Hisui and Zoroark, and Hisui and Typhlosions are the tops and the bottoms. Who should go home and why? Hisui and Typhlosion said Hisui and Lilligant because they're not on the same level. They have been in the bottom before, so fair. Hisui and Lilligant said Zoroark because they are... Wait, they lack the charisma? Arceus said Hisui and Lilligant because Hisui and Lilligant made Arceus cry. We know that's lower. Hisui and Zoroark said Lilligant because of their lack of versatility. And Lilligant said Zoroark because they're not at the same level. But they've been winning! Typhlosion said Hisui and Zoroark because they're the biggest competition. That is the truth. Typhlosion and Arceus are the top two. Hisui and Typhlosion safe. Everyone else though, so both Lilligant or Hisui and Zoroark. I think this simulation's trying to save Hisui and Zoroark. Arceus would get rid of Hisui and Lilligant probably. I think Typhlosion would get rid of Hisui and Zoroark though. And I don't like that. Typhlosion had a bad lip sync, Arceus flopped. To What Do I Tell My Friends by Brie Runway. Okay. Why does this hate us? Typhlosion, you're a winner and you eliminated Hisui and Zoroark. 3 wins. This is Pangina. This is the worst timeline. Who did Arceus pick? Hisui and Lilligant. See, I'm pro Arceus. Arceus is great. Hisui and Gudra is flirting with Arceus because they were like, yeah, you didn't try to eliminate the front runner. Sneasler is drinking Gudra. What did that mean? I don't know. I don't even want to read it. I'm sad. Zoroark did hate everyone except for Ursaluna, Teddiursa, Zoroark, and Hisui and Typhlosion, and Arceus. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, now it's anyone's game again. What was our next challenge? Chopping wood with Cleaver. Cleaver? We're chopping wood with Cleaver. Typhlosion. Good on ya. You chopped the wood, you burnt the wood, you did everything you needed to do. We've got a girl group number, though. What are we doing the girl group number to? Noble Pokemon theme. Girl group number to the Noble Pokemon theme. And Gudra, Arceus, Lilligant, Sneasler, Typhlosion, Hisui, and Typhlosion did great. Zoroark, Hisui, and Gudra, good. And then Hisui and Lilligant did bad. And we could pretend it was split, even though they didn't put it in teams. We can pretend it was. And there was a Diamond team and a Pearl team. Hisui and Lilligant flopped to its own theme. Yeah, and it's the only one who this is a theme for, so that's awkward. And our runway theme, this is gonna be Pokemon card runway. And I'm full on just gonna find good Pokemon cards for this. Is this real? I hope it is. I think that's pretty. That's what Arceus slayed with. What is the most slay Typhlosion Pokemon card I can find? This one, it's sparkly. That's their slay card. Yeah, right? Hisui and Typhlosion did great. That's cute. I like it. It says basic on it, but I like it. I'm picking this one for Lilligant because I think it's cute. I think she's cute. Look at that. That's cute. Gudra did this one. They're cute. They evolved from Sliggoo, in case you didn't know. This is... Ooh, we're zoomed in. This is Sneaslers. They're like all up in the camera. This is Zoroarks. They're pretty cute. They're like edgy and backbending and I don't know what they're doing actually. That doesn't look safe. It looks sad here. Okay, we have one more. We just have Hisui and Lilligant. It'll be like a nice little basic Hisui and Lilligant card because they didn't do as good. It's this one. They still look good, but yeah. Who's in the top and the bottom? I already forgot how they did. So Arceus, Zoroark, Hisui and Gudra, Hisui and Lilligant, Hisui and Typhlosion, and Gudra. My hat! Exposed! But who is winning? Arceus, Hisui, and Typhlosion. We're losing Hisui and Lilligant or Hisui and Gudra. It better be Lilligant. But Hisui and Typhlosion might be a lip sync assassin. Might just want to get rid of Hisui and Gudra for absolutely no reason. Arceus did bad. Hisui and Typhlosion flopped because no one in our simulations can ever be good at lip syncs. To I'm So Hot by Chrissy. That would be really funny to see them lip sync too, actually. Hisui and Lilligant was a goner. Yep. Yep, they were indeed. Who did Typhlosion pick? Okay, Hisui and Lilligant. Why are we eating Yanma? No! Typhlosion, Sneasler, stop it right now. Because there's too many damn Yanma and Hisui, that's fair, okay, I'll give you that. And Lilligant and Arceus want to form a clique with Hisui and Gudra. That's an interesting alliance. In my headcanon right now with Arceus, Arceus came in and everyone was so afraid of Arceus. And they're like, oh my goodness. But Arceus just wants friends. Arceus is just a little guy and is trying to fit in with everyone else. Like they all have Arceus up on a pedestal and Arceus is like, I just want to be like one of you. I just want to be like y'all. You know? And that's why everyone are friends now. Arceus is the mother. She has too many children and her children don't take care of her. They never want to go to HomeSense with her. Someone go take Arceus shopping and smell a bunch of Yankee candles you're not gonna buy. Yes, please. Sneasler, do something. Weird Ear riding. Let's do Weird Ear riding. And who did Weird Ear befriend and want to jump around with the most and run fast through the fields of flowers? It was Hisui and Gudra. Together, they rode on a journey. They zoomed so fast. And we've got a parody trailer challenge. I swear I didn't make Arceus OP. Arceus had good stats, but not OP. They're not all 15s. I swear by it. Parody trailer about food? More like parody trailer about alpha Pokemon, and they're making fun of alpha stereotypes. Like alpha male, but alpha Pokemon. And Arceus, Typhlosion, and Gudra slayed because none of them believe in that. And Zoroark, Lilligant, Hisui, and Typhlosion, Hisui, and Gudra, and Sneasler did great. And our runway is gonna be big to make them like alpha Pokemon. They're gonna be like big. Alpha runway! After they just made fun of alpha Pokemon, yeah. Typhlosion and Arceus slayed because large, I guess. Gudra, Sneasler, Zoroark, Hisui, and Typhlosion, and Lilligant did great, and Hisui and Gudra did good. Okay, tops and bottoms. Typhlosion, Gudra, Hisui, and Typhlosion, Arceus, Hisui, and Gudra, and Lilligant are the tops and the bottoms. There's only 2 more pairs left though, and it's Typhlosion and Gudra, and all of them are here. Arceus, Typhlosion, top 2 again? Typhlosion, Gudra! Gudra gets a win! Typhlosion's doing good. Arceus is safe? Hisui and Typhlosion safe, so we're losing Lilligant or Gudra? Or Hisui and Gudra, sorry. This one's gonna suck. It is gonna suck. I don't want either of these to go home. Typhlosion might keep Lilligant. I think Gudra's gonna keep Gudra though. Lilligant back-to-back elimination. Stop, don't manifest that. Typhlosion did a good lip sync to Gimme 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 by ABBA. Gudra did bad. Lilligant! Okay, well Lilligant did better. Who did Gudra pick? Lilligant, okay. Okay, we were losing Lilligant either way. Not Hisui and Gudra and Lilligant being in the bottom after Arceus was trying to form a clique with them. Stop! No! Arceus is friends! Oh! Sneasler and Zoroark had too much vacation juice. It was probably like fermenting since Hisuian times. Arceus, Zoroark, Gudra, and Sneasler are talking a lot and they're in this together. They're bonding! Everyone's befriending Arceus! Sneasler's friends with Arceus! Wait! Typhlosion and Lilligant are no longer friends. That grudge is being held. I'm sad about Lilligant, but this headcanon of Arceus being lonely and now getting friends is really hitting for me. And it's making me root for Arceus because of a stupid narrative that I've made up. I have a hair in my mouth. Well, top 3 right now really looks like it's gonna be Typhlosion, Gudra, Arceus. We're at top 7 though. So we're like halfway through, and I think we should do an order of operations because we haven't done one yet. Arceus is in first with 4.17 and 3 wins. Second/third is tied Typhlosion and Gudra with 3.67. Then we have Zoroark, 3.17. Hisui and Typhlosion with 3.0. And then we have Hisui and Gudra and Sneasler both in last with 2.33. The finale is gonna be random. We don't know what the finale is gonna be, guys. Taking pictures? We'll do taking pictures because we're living in our Pokemon Snap era. Who takes the best photos or is the most photogenic in Pokemon Snap? It's Typhlosion. Typhlosion takes really good pictures of themselves. It's selfies, actually. At that little photo booth, you know? Yeah. Outfits with C items! How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? There's 8. What is there 8 of? But there's 8 Pokemon. Oh, there is 7. It's not 8, there's 7. They all do one of Volo's Pokemon? Okay. Hisui and Typhlosion, of course, got Spiritomb. And Slade. Zoroark, I'll have you know, got Lucario and did great. I'm gonna give Arceus Giratina a cop-out. Giratina is the obvious choice. Arceus got Arcanine, because they both sound arky, and Hisuian Arcanine, and they did great too. Typhlosion actually got Giratina, and they did good. They were not bad, they were good. Hisui and Gudra got Garchomp because they're dragons, and that's cute for them. Sneasler got Roserade because they both look like divas, and that leaves Gudra with Togekiss, which unfortunately Togekiss's powers were just intimidated Gudra because it was super effective, and that's why Gudra did bad. I did it! Can I have a pat on the back? Gudra, Arceus, Zoroark, Typhlosion, Hisui and Gudra, and Hisui and Typhlosion at the tops and bottoms. Sneasler is safe again. Sneasler is safe. We got the duos in the tops and bottoms again. Ooh, well, one of the duos is getting messed up. Hisui and Typhlosion, Zoroark are the top two. Arceus, you're safe, good job. Gudra, Typhlosion, Hisui and Gudra are the bottoms. Hisui and Gudra's gotta be gone, right? I think Hisui and Gudra, this is their third week in a row in the bottom. I'm not even fussed about this one, just because it makes sense. Oh no! Typhlosion lost their wig! Zoroark did good. Zoroark, okay, who would Zoroark eliminate? Hisui and Gudra's gone, right? Regular Gudra! Zoroark eliminated Gudra. Zoroark said this is Hisui versus the world. We need some more Hisui representation happening here. Zoroark got confused and picked the wrong lipstick. Stop! Who did Hisui and Typhlosion pick? Hisui and Gudra. Sneasler spits on Zoroark. Stop! Typhlosion stole Zoroark. Everyone's mad that Zoroark is a little dumb baby and accidentally picked Gudra instead of Hisui and Gudra. Everyone's mad about it. I would be fine if Arceus won. I think people would be disappointed if Arceus won, but I would be fine with it. Like, I'd be happy if Arceus won. If Arceus was making enemies, I would be mad if Arceus won, but Arceus has just been friendly. I feel like Arceus is gonna have something bad happen. I do too. What is our next mini challenge? They're gonna play the flute! I got so excited, I screamed into my water about them playing the flute! I think this is Hisui and Gudra's mini challenge. Hisui and Gudra gives me flute. Arceus also gives me flute. That is true, actually. Yeah. The Azure flute, duh. No, I'm dumb for even suggesting Hisui. Hisui and Gudra just, looks like they could be a flute. Like an ocarina. What is this one gonna be? Dance number about rival dance clubs. Look, Arceus could be in the bottom here. Uh-oh! Sneasler slayed! This is obviously the dance number about the rival Diamond Clan versus Pearl Clan. One team is Team Adamant and the other team is Team Irida. Sneasler slayed, Hisui and Typhlosion Zoroark did good, Arceus and Hisui and Gudra did bad, and Typhlosion flopped. Well, what if they did whole vibes so that you could pick the Reggies or pick the things? Let's do the trios. Arceus did the Creation Trio. Gudra, Hisui and Gudra did the Lake Trio because they're from Hisui, so they would do that. That makes sense. Sneasler did the Reggie Trio. Zoroark did the Beasts. Hisui and Typhlosion did the Weather Trio. And Typhlosion did the Birds. They already did the bird once. Yeah, the birds. I don't know. Boom. Oh my god. It just went into it. Sneasler and Zoroark top two. I think Arceus is going home. Because this simulation hates us. I think they're just going to get rid of Arceus. But Sneasler, Zoroark, good job, you're the top two. Hisui and Typhlosion, good job, you're safe. So it's Typhlosion, Hisui and Gudra, or Arceus who are the bottoms. Hisui and Gudra should go. Just show me. Sneasler did great in the lip sync. Zoroark did good. To Firework by Katy Perry. Just show it to me. Sneasler, you chose friendship! I'm so proud of you, Sneasler. Hisui and Gudra's gone. Did Zoroark choose friendship? Zoroark chose... Arceus was safe the whole time! I don't know why we were worried. Arceus, don't question Sneasler's fashion choice because they just saved you. And now Zoroark, Hisui, and Typhlosion, and Arceus are having some extra vacation juice. There's lots of friendships falling apart, but Hisui and Typhlosion and Arceus, their friendship stays strong. That did make sense. Okay. It could be a top 5 finale. We haven't had a ball, though. but it could be top 5. So let's just consider that this could be a finale and do an order of operations as we do. Arceus is in first still with 3.75. Zoroark's in second with 3.63. Hisui and Typhlosion in third with 3.38. Typhlosion in fourth with 3.0. And Sneasler's in last with 2.75. Hisui and Zoroark is tied for first with 3.75, but they're eliminated, so they don't get the choice. Is it the finale? If it's not, we'll do Basculegion jumping, but if it is, uh-oh. We're Basculegion jumping. We're jumping through over islands, and Typhlosion and Basculegion, something about them, they hit together. They didn't even get their fire put out. So good on them. What is our challenge? The ball! We could do the Noble Pokemon Ball. Yeah, I think we have to do the Noble Ball because it's at 5. I know we've used some of them before in previous things, but it's okay. Arceus is not going to be doing Arcanine this time. Arceus got Avalugg and Slade. Typhlosion got Arcanine this time and did good. Sneasler got Cleavor and did good. Hisuian Typhlosion got Hisuian Lilligant and did good. And Zoroark did bad because they got Electrode. And Hisuian Electrode's just kind of tricky. Did Arceus win? Arceus and Hisuian Typhlosion! That checks out. Sneasler's safe? Honestly, yoink Typhlosion. And we'll have all the duos separated. Is that toxic of me to say? Maybe that's toxic of me to say, but Arceus, Hisuian Typhlosion, congratulations on being top 2. They're friends! Wait, they're friends! I hope they get double crowned together. What are we lip syncing to? Sweetest Pie by Megan Thee Stallion and Dua Lipa. And Typhlosion did bad, or Hisui and Typhlosion did bad, and Arceus flopped. Well, I think we'll probably lose Zoroark. Yep. Well, you can't fault Hisui and Typhlosion for saving Typhlosion. I understand it. It's a bummer. It is a bummer. This is the season of friendship, and friendship wins. I wonder who Arceus picked, though. Arceus picked Zoroark as well? Because Arceus is friends with Hisui and Typhlosion, and Arceus was like, you pick. If you want me to save Typhlosion, I'll do it for you. I got your back. And Hisui and Typhlosion's opening up to Typhlosion about their mental health. It's because Hisui and Typhlosion is a ghost type, and they're like, I'm dead. I'm a little dead inside, and I just, like, we're family. And I just want you to hear what I have to say, and I want you to be there to support me even when I go extinct. I don't want you to let me go extinct. Typhlosion and Sneasler got into a fight with Arceus. Why? Arceus? Calm down. Friendship. Typhlosion, Arceus, and Sneasler are talking a lot and bonding. Wait. Oh, they got over it, though. They talked after. They talked it through, and then they're like, we're really good at communicating, and they pat themselves on the back. Arceus is the best still right now, with 3.89. Hisui and Typhlosion in second with 3.56. Typhlosion in third with 2.78. And Sneasler's in last with 2.67. Let's find out. I'm just gonna jump in. Are we in the finale? We are in the finale. I'm Team Arceus. I'll say it right now. I know I kind of rigged them in. They do have strong stats. I will say, they do have good stats. However, they've never won in any of my tests. And, in fact, in a lot of my tests, they didn't do very good. Wait, I should be putting on dramatic music. I'm manifesting with Arceus battle music. Let's figure out who our mixed congeniality is. Teddy Ursa voted for Hisui and Zoroark. Weavile for Goodra. Hisui and Goodra for Goodra. Zoroark for Hisui and Zoroark. Goodra for Hisui and Goodra. See, this is where the alliances are showing up. Ursaluna for Hisui and Zoroark. Support! Hisui and Lilligant for Ursaluna. Hisui and Zoroark for Ursaluna. Sneasler for Hisui and Goodra. Hisui and Typhlosion for Goodra. I think it's Goodra. Arceus for Goodra. Lilligant for Zoroark. Typhlosion for Teddy Ursa, but it is Goodra. Goodra gets mixed congeniality, though. What is our finale format? We're just doing a music video. We're just doing a music video right now. How did they do in the music video? Best drag. Arceus Slade. Hisui and Typhlosion. Typhlosion and Sneasler did great. What was their best drag runways? Arceus would do like a biblically accurate angel with unknowns for all the eyeballs. That's what I'm seeing. Hisui and Typhlosion, yeah. Full ghost fantasy. Purple fire. Typhlosion did a volcano dress. Yes. Sneasler walked in jeans. Sneasler walked in jeans and a crop top. Sneasler, it is not your time. I must ask you to sashay away. But we've got Arceus, Hisuian, Typhlosion, lip syncing for the crown to Unholy by Sam Smith and Kim Petras. Fun. Typhlosion kissed the guest judge. Both Typhlosions did good and Arceus flopped. But they might rig it for Arceus. Arceus said I can't do Unholy because I'm inherently holy. They're trying to rig against Arceus by using Unholy? Oh my god, I forgot to click record. Oh my god, I forgot to start recording again.
Oh no!
So mad at myself. Well, who won? Arceus! Ah!